becomes clear and bright. Practice daily, you'll agree. Question tags are easy. Question tags are easy.
Even top-performing students encounter a specific moment of friction in the English exam. They breeze through the essay and the comprehension, but suddenly freeze on a single two-word question at the end of a sentence. This is the question tag. Grammatically, it functions like a train. The main statement is the engine, and the tag is a short coach at the back. That coach has a rigid internal anatomy containing only two elements, an auxiliary verb and a pronoun. Because this structure is fixed, the correct answer is embedded within the grammar of the sentence. However, relying on what sounds right in conversation often leads to errors in a formal exam. The relationship between the statement and the tag is governed by a specific logic, the golden rule of opposites. When a statement is grammatically positive, the tag must be negative. She is a doctor, isn't she? If the statement is negative, the tag becomes positive. He isn't late, is he? In this system, matching signs, positive with positive or negative with negative, are always incorrect. While this binary rule is simple to memorize, examiners frequently use specific sentence constructions that make it difficult to identify whether the statement is actually positive or negative. One frequent point of confusion begins with the phrase I am. In a positive statement like I am late, the rule of opposites suggests a negative tag. Many students write amn't I. However, this specific contraction does not exist in formal English. The formal grammatical exception required here is aren't I. This is where conversational logic fails. We rarely say aren't I in casual speech, so it feels wrong, despite being the only acceptable exam answer. Polarity is also affected by hidden negatives. These are sentences that appear positive, but function negatively because of a single word. These words include never, hardly, scarcely, seldom, and rarely. When these words appear, they turn the statement negative, forcing a positive tag. In she seldom speaks, the verb looks positive. You might guess, doesn't she? But seldom makes it negative, so the correct tag is does she. Without scanning the statement for these specific words, the rule of opposites cannot be applied correctly. There are three other structures that require specific memory over logic: commands, sentences starting with let's, and sentences starting with there is. Commands take the tag will you, let's takes shall we, and sentences starting with there is are unique because they retain the word there in the tag instead of replacing it with a pronoun. Solve any tag in 4 steps. 1. Find the verb. 2. Flip the sign. 3. Add pronoun. 4. Punctuate. For they played well, borrow did for the past tense verb. Flip to didn't, add they, and you're done. Using a diagnostic checklist ensures the answer is based on the grammatical mechanics of the sentence rather than an intuitive guess. Let's test the formula. Pause the video and solve this. She hardly speaks in class. Blank. The answer is does she? The word hardly makes the statement negative, which requires a positive tag. Now try a fixed structure. Let's begin the lesson. Blank. Because it starts with let's, the tag is always shall we? Question tags are consistent patterns of grammatical reflection. Recognizing these patterns changes how you approach the question, making the final mark in the English paper a matter of simple logic. Prove the method by solving one final tag in the comments. We are going to win. Blank. In our next video, we will apply this same diagnostic approach to reported speech.